Hi everybody. The ender lilies are still coming along slowly, but I have gotten some other things ready to be accomplished, like expanding this tree farm. Let's see, first I actually want to get a lever and turn this off. And then I must say, most of the time I really like this auto jump. Most of the time. Every once in a while it does something annoying. Okay, so now we have expanded it one row this way, which should expand it actually a bit more than that over here. But I'm going to have to dig some area clear and lay down some more stone bricks. In order to get it to work in that area. But in the meanwhile, we can still turn the thing back on. And as soon as it notices those bricks, it should show me how much of that area is actually now plantable. Actually, that may have already happened over here. And yeah, it looks like it only expanded it by one row, which is still a fair amount of area. So anyway, I just remembered reading somewhere that forestry farms were rectangular again. For a long time, they only worked in diamond shapes. So this is going to greatly expand the area of the farms just by itself. So that will provide us with a lot more saplings, which we can process into a lot more fuel. Now that is a tree farm. And with that expansion and with squaring off all the sides, I'm pretty sure I at least doubled the output. possibly more. And we'll be increasing it still more later. So I've been getting a little bit annoyed at how slowly the diamonds are coming in. But then I remembered that I can do this. Diamonds from coal. So it won't take me long to get that MFE done after all. Coming up with enough power to charge the thing is a different question altogether. This ethanol works pretty well, but it's coming in pretty slowly, to be honest. And the faster I come up with it, the more I take out of the biomass that's actually running the engines that's producing the ethanol. So, I'm going to give these advanced generators a try. Sadly, all of the advanced generators run on liquid fuels, but there is a way to produce liquid fuel from wood, which is good because I've got 13,000 logs, and I really need to do something with them. So coming up with lots of fuel sounds like a great idea. Now, from the stuff I've looked up, it doesn't look as if any of this has to be put together in any particular order. So I'm throwing it together pretty much randomly. And it looks like I have a machine. And it seems that all I need to do is fill it up with water and wood, and we should get some fluids out the other end. Okay, so it looks like I've got everything I need. I've got water going in over here, and I've got a tank for output, and all I need is to throw in some wood for carbon. And once we build up the heat from this carbon, we'll get some steam, which will convert the rest of the carbon into syngas, which we will then have going into this tank. And then I need to come up with a generator to burn this syngas to produce EU. I really don't need to worry about using a generator like this to produce RF, because there are plenty of ways to make RF. So we're going to focus on using these things to produce EU for our miners. And there's our syngas coming out now. Reasonably quickly. And if we want to turn this thing off, we can flip that switch. Alright, so next thing, generator. And generator. Unfortunately, Advanced Generators does not right now produce IC2's energy units. It does produce a pretty handy amount of RF, so I can still put all that extra wood to work. And I really need to because my storage is pretty much full. I had to turn off the tree farm. So I can't produce EU with Advanced Generators, but what I can do is have it produce all of my RF and let this system still produce lots of ethanol for the IC2 machinery. So I'm going to shuffle some pipes around and see if I can't come up with a slightly better system. Now on our ender pearl front, all three of our ender lilies have matured. And I have 3 in the system, so we're up to 6 now. That's halfway there. So we might be able to get to the end by next episode. In other news, I finished my MFE, got it fully charged, so we are ready to move this miner everywhere we want. I'll pick up that wire later. So, we'll just put the miner right there. And pump on top. Don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Oh well, I don't suppose it really matters. Bees are not as friendly as they used to be. Oh. I think IC2 fixed their energy net. Oops. All right then, I'm going to have to build a new miner and some transformers. Oh, but there is one other little bit of news. I had this severe lag problem anytime I looked at my forestry farm. And I still have it some, but not as bad as it was. And it was the leaf decay. So I installed a fast leaf decay mod into Unstable, and that has helped quite a lot. So I'm going to get started on that new miner and pump, etc. And I'll get back to you next episode. Till then, have some fun, build something cool, and have a nice day.